Day 1. Hello everybody, Skippy Gamer here. Welcome to day 1 of... Once this loads... Yeah, we all know the safety. Licensed by Nintendo. Made by Capcom. With help of Cryoware? Huh. Okay. Huh. Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a tiny village by the name of Kamiki. Kamiki. Legend tells of a horrible beast that threatened the residents. It also tells of the wolf that risked it all to protect them. Controlling the very fabric of existence, this wolf stood up. Against a beast many times, it seized and banished... Missed that. This ether wolf variant act usher an era of tranquility. The villagers' hearts swelled with respect and adoration for the blah. Welcome to my 5 days of gameplay of Okami for the Nintendo Wii. I'm saying this off the bat, the graphics aren't impressing me so far. It could be because of my TV, so yeah. New game, there isn't like one. I heard that same thing like when I clicked on it from the Wii menu. Okami. Oh, I can skip the cutscene. Story, Hayud Kamiya. Seriously, I gotta learn Japanese. I know that was English writing, but you know, and... Oh, are we saying the story again? Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kami lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Sorry, I'm still recovering from a cold I had recently. Each and every tree around the quiet burge was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. So it's telling it a bit differently. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave, dwelling beast. A young maiden was offered as a sacrifice to the annual festival. Oh my gosh. With a body like a mountain and eight heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks. Its blood-red eyes along were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey this horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat was brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui? I don't speak Japanese, so I would like to, but the wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who... Sorry, man. So Z could skip the text also. village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shinuru. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shinuri's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white plumed arrow hurled the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Oh no. Determined to put an end to Ochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. Oh man. The Moon Cave, a place was dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. The beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 threatening necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leaped with incredible grace, swinging his blade violently. Okay, now I'm getting into this. One-on-one, on and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Ochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and grasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, I don't know, I'm just gonna say Shinuraru. I don't know what to call that. Leapt toward Ochi. Okay, I'm now ready to begin the game. What the heck? It's been 8 minutes now. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Okay, I'm ready to begin the game, and I can picture a lot of people getting frustrated, like, I want to begin this game! Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Oh, okay, I get. The intro at the beginning is this exact story, although this beginning right here, when you begin the file, is going more in depth into it. I get it now. Shiranui summoned Gust to divine a wind counter Orochi's As Orochi closed in on Shinrai, sharpened claws nastily, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mysterious power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestically coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Oh man. Orochi saw a chance to strike with what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. So, I want to remember this. Nagi, that's the guy with the sword. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who has been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. That wolf gave him the chance to be the hero. Channeling all his strength into his sacred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. Okay, the wolf actually gave him the chance to be a hero. The golden sword danced in his hand like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome head separated from their owner. Oh boy. I'm gonna call that wolf Okami. Maybe this wolf's not really Okami, but still. Orochi's a broken body collapsed in the lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the village was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Shinari's succumbed to Ochi's poison and struggled to breath. Oh my gosh, the wolf's dying? Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kami. Oh. When they reached the village, Shimari was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shirami let out a hoarse of pitiful bark, then closed his eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. The wolf and that warrior's the hero now. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shinrami's horrific exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. They don't think he's a bad guy anymore. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. Finally! Okay, I'll admit it. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shinrani's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. So this is the moon cave. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukiyomi the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. No, but it actually happened. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? No, I thought the creature died. he was actually sealed up or something? Oh, he who seeks power. He who has broken my bond. Oh, this is the dragon talking? Oh, he who seeks power. He who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. How was that? Let me know in the comments if that was a good voice of the darkness. Okay, now I guess there's a mystery involved with this. Who was that man? But did he say it, or is he really booking it to try and refuse to say it? So yeah, he actually unleashed the beast that those two sacrificed themselves for to beat all those years ago. I guess it couldn't be helped. So yeah, I guess it'll be a mystery on why this guy took the sword in the first place and who it is. And now darkness covers the land once again. Oh. Now we get to the game. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. A tiny settlement of Okami village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood spirit Sakuya? How troublesome. It is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. Okay, I don't like how she's designed. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? Ask that shadowy figure, whoever it was. We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Are you gonna die, or are you going to heaven? That's a stupid question. Hamasteria, now it's time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. That shield. Aha, there's Okami. That's his name, right? Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior, whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago, has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Also, gods do have hearts? Okay, that was bad. Oh, gods could cry? Amaterasu. Gaze above and take in the condition of the sky. Since you all ultimately since your ultimately departure from our midst, the world was scumbled to devious and victorious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. but never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your power to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Huh? Eh? What is this? Has something stolen it away? Oh. Ho ho ho. Oh, he he he. Uh-huh. Honestly, I don't like how she's designed right now. You again. Boy, for a little tiny thing, you sure are a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Ugh. Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. Okay. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're blowing before my great brush. Okay, she put it in the face. Well, what do you think? Ever cut her that to the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Oh. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Dikurama, against you. I don't think we have time for that, buddy. Well, what's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great God, Amastrusu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal. Normal, huh? That Sakia girl sure said some weird stuff. Yeah. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. Really? Yikes. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Okay, now we're playing it, and it's already 24 minutes in the video. I'm gonna stop it here, and I'll just pick it up in day 2. So, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Oh. So shake the wheel of your mouth for a dash? Never mind, I'm finding out the next video. So, thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you like what you saw today, be sure to like the video. If you like the channel you saw today, be sure to subscribe to my channel. When you comment, no swearing in the comments. Tell friends and family about this channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, see you, everybody.